Well, hello. Come right on in. You're at Father Fish. Nice to have you with us. Chris Trapp wants to know, Father Fish, what percentage of new aquarists do I think quit within the first few months? My guess is more than 90% because they are, um, Naresh just posted a clip from an older stream in which I'm complaining about this very issue. The problem is both the big box stores and many local fish stores do not help people to start their tanks in ways that are going to be successful. They sell them product that guarantees their failure, and they do it with absolute regularity. It is systemic. You put a 5-pound bag or a 10-pound bag of gravel in a 10-gallon tank, and you sell it to somebody, and you say, dump the gravel in, pour water in, dump this chlorine remover in, hook up the filter, put your starter gunk in there, and then throw some fish in it. And of course, 2 days later, the fish are all dead. And it happens, and so they go back and they get more fish and they put them in and they die. And they go back and they get more fish and they put them in and they die. And they give up. 90% of the people who start tanks give up. And they give up because nobody has taught them how to set up their tank to be able to keep fish alive. And it aggravates the hell out of me because it's wholly uncalled for and unnecessary. It is a very simple matter to set up a healthy tank that will guarantee 100% of the time be successful. You put 1 inch of dirt, 2 inches of sand, carefully fill it up with water, get rid of the chlorine, either by letting it dissipate off or by putting a chlorine remover in. That's if you got chlorine. If you don't, if you have well water, you don't put anything else in except lots of plants and fish. And you're going to have a healthy tank. It's going to keep your fish alive. Why in the world is it so difficult for local fish stores and big box stores to teach people how to do this? It is the easiest thing in the world. And yet, there is such resistance to do it. I honestly believe that the whole market has become so thoroughly corrupted that they depend upon failure in order to be able to keep the cash flowing. And that may sound harsh, but I think it's absolutely true. I think the big box stores and most local fish stores depend on people failing in order to be able to keep them coming back in the door buying more stuff. Because every time they come in with a sick fish, it's another $25 in medication. And it goes on and on and on until they get fed up and quit. And that's the nature of the industry. That's what it's come to. 90% of the sales coming into a local fish store or fish sales coming into a big box store are people trying to save their tank from the failure that has been caused by those same vendors. And they spend money until they're fed up with spending money, fed up with trying to keep fish, and give it up. And the tank winds up on the curb. And it happens 10,000 times a day. 10,000 times a day. Why? Why is it so critical to do that? Why is it so important to make people fail? I just think we really need to go after these guys. Those of us who understand how to keep fish need to go after them and need to defy them and need to get up in their faces and say, knock it off. You want to make money? Do it by keeping the fish alive. You want to make money? Do it by selling people systems that will keep their fish alive, not that are going to guaranteed kill them. Done with it. Done with it. We don't need it anymore. And Cory, that goes for you too. Get your head straight about what keeps fish alive, because you haven't got it. You're more concerned about how many bucks you can bring in than how many people you can help keep their fish alive. Get straight, man. Get straight. I'm done with it. Rant over. Never got that name before. Yeah, it is unethical, work done like. It absolutely is. And it needs to end. Why not Wyoming? Hello, hello. Frugal. Frugal says Discord is full of us. The Doray gave up the gravel way. Now our fish live. Tory Rohi. Absolutely right, Father Dave. Same thing with our healthcare system. Don't get me going. Why do you think I'm doing this? Why do you think I'm doing this? You think I'm doing this because I don't care about anything but fish? You have been paying attention. Oh my. What we do with our fish is what we do with the rest of the world. It is the model. This is the model. I'm trying to get out of it to get into some other area of the hobby. And the closest I can get at this point is biodiversity. So that's my next step. I can't get out of it because I can't make any headway with the hard heads in the fish fam on YouTube who don't want to look at or think about putting dirt in their tank. You know, and some of these guys have been around for 20 years and they know what they're doing and they've got spectacular systems and they call them natural tanks and it's 1/4 of an inch of gravel. That is not a natural tank. I'm sorry. It ain't. It's not a natural tank. It's a synthetic tank. There's nothing natural about it. Build a natural tank. Then you can talk about having natural tanks. My God, what's wrong with people? I don't want to know. 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 No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. That's what it is. I don't want to know. Right, exactly. You don't want to know. And so you're stupid. And you're going to stay stupid because you don't want to know. Oy vey. I don't want to start naming names again. I did that once and I'm sorry I did it. I'm not going to do it again. My apologies to Cory. Why am I so irascible today? I thought I was feeling good. I think this is me feeling good. Well, I hope you found something you've never seen before. Have a great day. Nice having you with us. Come on back.